Hey guys, trigger warning, viewer discretion is advised.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Everybody on the internet is trying to figure out who was in the pool on the last episode of Jersey Shore Family Vacation, the little teaser clip for next week's episode. On that clip, it showed that someone was floating in the pool, and the cast members, they were walking up on the pool, and everyone just started freaking out, especially Dina, because they saw a body floating in the pool. Now, I kind of got away from covering Jersey Shore, but it's not because I don't like it, just super busy and I haven't really had time to cover it. But I got on Twitter yesterday, or actually earlier today, and I saw where Mike the Situation, his wife Florien, was apologizing for getting kind of snippy at Dina. So I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Jersey Shore Family Vacation. It is on again. And obviously something went down between Dina and Lauren. So let me go watch it. So I just clicked to watch the most recent episode. And it was a really good episode. Kind of reminded myself of why I watched it to begin with. And obviously I was like, I need to start, I need to catch up and start covering this again because I do enjoy watching Jersey Shore Family Vacation. Now it got to the clip where Mike's wife got a little snippy with Mike. She got a little snippy with Dina. I didn't think it was anything too outrageous. She is a new mom. Her baby's 5 months old. Understandable. I think the world kind of expects them to just be perfect all the time, and they're not. They're going to get gripey at times, and I'm not going to go after her for that. The real shocker of the episode was not Lauren, but it was the teaser for next week's episode. February 24th, it comes on, and there's going to be a scene where somebody appears to be drowning in the pool at the resort that they're at, you guys. So Mike, he's the one that booked this vacation because he has been on probation for several years now. He's finally off probation, and he actually intended to book this vacation somewhere overseas, not in Florida. But he kind of messed up and he booked the vacation in Florida. I think it's in the Keys where like Siesta Key. I think it's like somewhere around there. But anyways, they get to Florida. It's a really nice resort. And Dina brought her children. Jenny brought her children. And Mike and Lauren, they brought their kid. Now, one clip that kind of caught my eye when I was watching it is when they got to their rooms. Dina was in her room with her children and her husband, and she was like shutting the door and locking the door, and her little son Christopher was walking around, and it kind of dawned on me then, like, oh yeah, they got those big sliding doors. They got to be careful because it's not like baby proof. When you go to a resort like that, they're not baby proof, so you got to be really careful. 9 times out of 10, there's a pool right outside. So I noticed that when her baby was kind of walking around and she was shutting that door, it caught my attention. So anyways, I had not seen or heard anything about the person floating in the water at this point. So when this happened, I'm watching the teaser for the next clip, and it just blew me away. I was like, oh my goodness. Dina's reaction out of everyone's, she was just, no, 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 no. Her husband had to grab her and pull her back. Everyone seemed shocked. Everyone seemed scared. But Dina, more than anyone, was really freaking out. And for a split second there, I thought, oh my God, I hope this is not one of Dina's children. Your mind kind of just goes everywhere when you see something like that, especially with the way Dina was reacting. I thought, oh my God, I hope her son, her son's being watched by grandparents. So it's nighttime. I'm thinking, oh my God, I hope the grandparents didn't fall asleep and the little boy got out going to look for his mom. I literally just had the worst thoughts. And then I saw the small clip where it was like a full-grown person that was laying beside the pool. Now, after this clip came out, I started doing a little bit of research. Well, after I watched it earlier, I started doing a little bit of research. I started Googling who was the person, to see if anybody had figured it out yet. Has news come out to say who this person was? Well, nobody has officially come out to say who this person was, but there's a lot of theories. So between Twitter and Reddit and online, there's some theories. Some people tend to believe that maybe it is Pauly D's dolls, that this is a prank that Pauly D is pulling on the cast members, that it's his doll. Someone said, I think it might be one of Pauly D's dolls. Someone else said the reaction seemed a little too real to just be one of Pauly D's dolls. One fan said, please tell me Pauly just threw the Sammy doll in the pool. Someone else wrote, I will say this, it is either the Sammy doll or someone unrelated to the Jersey crew. If it had been one of them or their kids, NDA or not, that would have got out, period. Someone else said, it's a man's body they pulled out. Oh my God, I can't wait a whole week to find out what happened. I'm actually going to agree with the person that said it's someone unrelated to the crew. A lot of comments also said that the person floating had long, dark hair, and the person that they pulled out seemed to be a guy. I have a clip. I slowed it down. We're going to watch it, and I'm going to talk about it because actually the person in the pool also seemed to be a guy. Even though you can see hair, to me it looks like a guy's head, and maybe the guy just kind of had longer hair, but I definitely don't feel like it's someone with like hair my length, because I've gotten in water before, you guys, and when I lay down in water, my hair is going out a whole 1.5 feet behind me. You know what I'm saying? Like, your hair floats up, and I think it would be way longer out if it was, in fact, a girl's hair, especially one of the doll's hair. Also, those dolls are really, really heavy, so I don't know if they would be floating that far up to the top. Everyone has talked about how heavy these dolls are, so I just don't know. We're going to go ahead and we're going to watch it, and I've had to kind of edit it, slow it down. I even put it in like this kind of magnifying glass so we can see it closer, but also to kind of keep hope MTV or Viacom does not strike me for using their content. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to watch it together really quickly. I'm going to show you guys. Let's go ahead and let's take a look. So I try to remove all the clips in between, but as you guys can see here, the person is floating. A lot of people were saying that the person had long hair, like it appeared to be a girl. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yes, while some of the hair appears to be kind of floating out behind them, not long enough to be a girl's hair, not in my opinion. Now, as you guys can see, the person that they pulled out, that is a body. I don't care what you say, that is a real person. They're at one point they're like picking this person up. The person appears to be dead weight, no shirt on, black bottoms. That is a real person, you guys. So I absolutely think this is a real person. I think it's someone totally unrelated to the cast. I don't think for a second Pauly D would pull a prank this dark. I don't think he would want his friends to think for a second that someone was drowning. Also, Nikki, I noticed her reaction through the little clips as well. She seems shocked, and I think if she knew that this prank was happening, she would be grinning or laughing, or she would even talk Pauly D out of pulling this prank, because this is just not a nice prank to pull on someone to make people think that someone is drowning, especially when they know that their kids are there. So the second you walk up on a pool and you see someone, your first thought may be, oh my God, did my kid get out? That was my thought. My thought was, oh my God, did Dina's kids did the grandparents fall asleep and they just opened the door and they were looking for their mom and they saw the pool? It was just, I freaked out for a second, you guys. Still, I hope whoever this was, because I do believe that this was a real person. I don't think it was a joke. I hope whoever it was, I hope they're okay. I hope they recovered well. I hope, you know, that it didn't turn out worse. But I don't think it was a doll. You guys leave me your reaction. Leave me your comments in the comment section below. Did you guys think that it was a doll as well? After watching the slowed down clip, do you guys agree with me now that it still does appear to be a male? Even though, you know, a lot of people said the hair was like super long. In the clip that I showed you guys, I think it shows that while you can see the hair kind of floating back behind it, it's still not long enough to be a female. Leave me your thoughts. I'm really anxious to see next week's episode now, because I really do feel like it's a person. So now I'm just kind of dying to know the outcome of this. Is the person okay? Who the person was? Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.